Hey there, Chrissy Hogue Bartels here, hanging out in my studio. This is my own home studio. This is where I'm starting to make the magic happen. Years and years and years it took me to come to this. Some of us are not born with money, and nobody ever gives us any. So those of us who are actors who have had to go and make our own way because we couldn't get help from anywhere. What I did was I took 5 years off. And that meant probably at the prime of my life, I was working as a car salesperson and doing insurance and learning how to run businesses. So this is the key to mindset, right? I was learning how to run businesses while I was doing those things. And that is what having an acting career is. It's a business. You do not learn that in acting school anywhere. Not even a 4-degree bachelor program sets you up to be a business owner when you leave college as an actor. So right now what I've done is I've signed up. There are 2 sites that I'm into. I've said this repeatedly, and I'm not trying to sell anything because it's not like there are any links that I get paid if you click. But I guess I'm just trying to document this process. Maybe I'll make a film out of it if it's interesting to anybody someday. I hope it is. That's kind of what I'm working towards. I'm not going to bullshit you. I am an actor. There's no thing that I've ever done other than this. This is what I do. I care about it almost more than just about everything on the planet, except for human beings like my loved ones. And maybe my dogs, not sure on that. The jury's out. I just had to spend $3,000 saving Jack's life because he ate something he didn't need to be getting into. But I cried and my husband got the credit, so we did it. Now I'm like $3,000. I could have flown Wendy Elaine right to Dubuque for $2,000 and maybe had her teach a course as part of our film festival on how to do the business of acting. I don't know. A lot of things could have been done with that money. And I love my puppy, but it's a dog. Is that rotten? It's probably rotten. I'm going to lose fans over it. Anyway, so the one thing that I'm sitting here doing right now, is I had gotten myself a new tripod, which is useful, right? See how tall it is, and it looks sturdy. There goes the angel. She's not really an angel because she ate my pizza. There's my blue screen. It's green on the back. And there is my whisper room. Inside there, you will find my Sennheiser microphone. Again, years and years and years that I took off from my acting career to be able to afford these things. And so now I spend a good period of time working on this stuff. And you know what? Honestly, nothing makes me happier. So right now I am looking for a folder that I created. In Chrissy, is it in Chrissy? It is not in Chrissy. Is it in acting? I'll bet it's in acting. In my drive. Winner's Circle Training. There are 5 levels. And right now I just want to print all of the levels. So let's go to level 1 and start printing. Now, there might be some green people out there. The reason that I am printing this is because I'm going to put it into a binder and I'm going to physically check these things off. It's imperative that I follow all of these steps. You don't reinvent wheels, man. What I learned in the car business was somebody trained me the road to the sale, and I followed those steps. I didn't leave those steps out. Sometimes those steps came in different orders, but you never left them out. You got them back in there somewhere because the whole purpose is that somebody did it. Many people have done it, and it works. So I hear Wendy say, if you work it, it works. That's really an Alcoholics Anonymous type thing, I think. Giving up the alcohol was huge for me. I will have a couple of glasses here and there, but honestly, in the morning, I can taste it on my mouth. I'm a little less tap in my stuff, and what is the point? I just don't get it. I don't know how I did it at all. So for my green friends out there, I will be printing. You'll be hearing the sound of printing if you're still hanging out with me, honestly. Okay, so this is a checklist. Honestly, I'm not going to print this checklist. Here's what it says, that I understand that to become a working professional, you must become a great actor, and great actors get training. And that's what all of this good stuff says. I've already clicked on all of those links, and I've read all of those articles before I stumbled upon Wendy's course. One thing about where I'm at along the journey of my career is that I am going to probably go through all of this paperwork and find that I've done most of this prep work. So that's awesome, because that means I'm going to be closer to my goal. And right now my goal is just to really start laying the solid foundation. I want to get my headshots and my resume and my demos and my clips into the hands of casting directors in Chicago. Today I drove to Chicago for an audition, and it took me 4 hours, and people drive like assholes there. I don't care. There is no reason for you to behave like that. Enough is enough. Okay, there is my soapbox. Anyway, but I've learned, so then I am driving myself home, and I'm like, oh my God, what about ride and share? I prefer to take the train all day long, every day long. I would rather take the train and walk than drive a car anywhere. If it's snowing, I have more control over walking on the snow than I do in a vehicle. I just hate it. So anyway, I'm hoping to land enough where I can turn my husband into my chauffeur. He thinks he needs to work. I disagree. Okay, so 1, 2. Anyway, so the real point in the end is that I'm hoping, I'm going to print this because these are the types of classes. Now, again, I've actually done most of these classes already. They're already on my resume, and I already have the skills. But training being the most important thing you can ever do for your life. I mean, reading books and doing there goes the little stinker. There he is. Oh, look, there they go together. Oh, it looks like Taylor took the bone. What'd she do, huh? She take that bone from you? You gonna jump on me? He's the worst. Oh, he's so cute though. Are you so cute? Okay, off. So I'm printing, and then I will use this as a paperweight. Lynn Weinstein was my director in high school. She made sure I got one of these. And I think it was because she knew that I was going to go off to actually pursue an acting career. And everybody's journey is different, but yo. Okay, so here are some of the things on here that are interesting. Here are the checklists. The classes that you have already taken, I'm going to be checking these off. I'm going to take this downstairs and watch American Horror Story, which I would love to have like a guest star role on. First. I know I got to be a co-star and all that stuff first usually, but I'll be going downstairs and putting some holes in these to throw into my binder. Here's a nice example of a script. You can see it's actually folded down. I learned this in a commercial technique class because you're often given sides early. I mean, not that early, and you have to read them while you're acting. So, like, let's just go ahead and say that I was going to be auditioning this, and I was like, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it because I'm preparing this. I'm not going to ruin it. Also, you find stuff everywhere, like tripods. Which reminds me, that kid that I go, what is going on here? Why is it printing like 10 of them? Why would it do that? Oh, it's not. It's printing all the pages. Okay, I think I've bored you long enough. I'm going to have to phase that out probably. You guys, I'm watching the dogs in the background. I love you for following me. Really, I do. I hope that if you're following me, it's because we're friends, you're a filmmaker, and this stuff is interesting you, something like that, and we can get together soon. Yeah. So I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, share, like, comment, ask me questions so I can answer them. Thanks. Bye.